Hello everyone, this is Mr. Appel, and I'm going to show you how to solve this problem, simplifying the square root of 80. I'm going to do it both ways using the factor tree method as well as the finding perfect squares method. So for finding the, using the factor tree, so let's start with that. If I break down 80, rad 80, I might do that as, let's say, rad 8 times rad 10. 8 could be 2 times 4, 2 is prime, 4 is 2 times 2, 10 is 2 times 5, so there's all my primes. Remember, I'm looking for pairs, so there's a pair of 2's, so that's a 2 that comes out of the radical, because again, what this really represents here is rad 2 times rad 2, which is just 2. Okay. So there's one pair of 2's, there's another pair of 2's, pair of rad 2's, so that's another 2 that comes out, and then there's a 5 left in. So that 5 doesn't have a pair, that stays under the radical, so 2 times 2 is 4, so that simplifies to 4 rad 5. Okay, what about our other method? What about using finding the biggest perfect square? So this can sometimes be tricky with bigger numbers. So let's say you're looking at 80 and you're thinking of a perfect square that goes into 80, and maybe you say, oh, well, 4 goes into 80, and 4 is a perfect square. Great, that works just fine. So rad 4 times rad 20, because 4 times 20 is 80. But the square root of 4, of course, is 2, so that becomes 2 rad 20. But wait, there's more. What happened is 4 wasn't the biggest perfect square. So the rad 20 is actually not finished. You can break that down even further. So no problem, perfectly fine to do this in 2 steps. Rad 20 is rad 4 times rad 5. That 2 is still there. So now this just becomes 2 times 2 times rad 5, which of course is 4 times rad 5. So you get the same answer either way. There you go.